And you know what I found really interesting about your book was so much was actually about yourself, is that you need to have trust in yourself before others will find trust in you.
Absolutely. I mean, think about it, Paul. If you don't trust yourself, how are you going to sustain trust with other people? Because at some point, that distrust of self will leak out into the other relationships. I've seen it happen all the time where somebody is maybe untrustworthy because they now project that same thing that others are too.
Whether they realize it or not.
They may not realize it. But it usually will come out. But it's natural though, if you start with yourself, to then be able to more quickly, more naturally, more abundantly build trust with others. So self-trust precedes relationship trust. And then relationship trust precedes team trust. And so I call this inside out. You look in the mirror first, you start with yourself. If you do that, then you can really start to build trust with other people. But the good news is that it's always in our circle of influence. We always say, hey, what can I do? I look in the mirror, I start with myself. Trust starts with each of us. And when we do that, then we can build it more with other people. And that's kind of counterintuitive to people that think, well, no, this is about the relationship. It is. And you look in the mirror first, you can build a better relationship if you do that.
And I love that. Look in the mirror first. So, in looking in the mirror and doing the trusting of the self starts with like little things. We were talking earlier about the small things. The little things make the difference. But even in yourself, like using your alarm clock and saying, hey, I set it for 6, I'm getting up at 6.
Absolutely. In fact, it's interesting. The quickest way to build trust with another person is to make them a commitment and then to keep it. Make another commitment, keep it. Repeat that process. Make, keep, repeat. Make, keep, repeat. You can build trust fast that way. Guess what? That's also the quickest way to build trust with yourself. Learn to make yourself commitments and then to keep them. And I'll tell you, the most important commitments are those little ones.
Yeah.
Because those are the ones we often don't keep. And we say, this doesn't matter, it's not important. But when we do that, and it could be as simple as, like you say, set my alarm for 6 to get up and go exercise. It goes off the next morning. Do I hit the snooze, go back to sleep, or do I get up and exercise like I intended to? You might say, well, that's not a commitment, but maybe it is. And in that little thing, that very act of making and keeping commitments, small commitments, little commitments, that's where a greater sense of clarity, of integrity, of empower begins to emerge. And so making and keeping commitments with yourself, starting especially with the little things.
Yeah.
I like the expression by Einstein that if you can't be trusted with the little things, you won't be trusted with the big things. So I like to put it this way, Paul: there are no little things.
This September, put yourself in the driver's seat to 10xing your business at the 2018 InsuranceNewsNet Super Conference and become a master at modern marketing, sales techniques, trust multipliers, and agency building strategies guaranteed to exponentially grow your practice. With the help of keynote and main stage speakers Grant Cardone, Stephen M.R. Covey, Terry Shodine, Patrick Bet-David, Tom Hegna, and Dan Seidman. Visit www.innsuperconference.com and register now if you still can.